this is my opportunity to introduce to you the family friend of Leen Vandaele.
It's a great pleasure to be in Dubai and to get a memory of our relationship with Ambassador of Love and Peace and Tolerance. Leen Vandaele is one of the high dignitaries of Belgium, and she is a woman entrepreneur who lead that royalty because she was connecting the dot internationally. But when she came to the Middle East, we start our journey 22 years in Saudi, and then after Saudi in UAE, especially in Dubai, and then Kuwait, Qatar, all Middle East and Oman. Leen Vandaele is a testimony of women entrepreneur leadership, European who been emerged herself in the Middle East with Arab community. And our story start from Saudi, from one of our friends, God bless him in heaven. He's not here with us anymore, Mohammed from Saudi, right, but his soul is with us. And that's why we're lighting a candle today for him, because he was one of the power of special needed people, and because of what we've seen from him together, me and Leen, we learned a lesson of life, that in life we have to fight, in life we have to be together, in life nothing can stop us when we have passion and we want to work.
That's true.
Brother Mohammed was one of people who give a big heart, and he matched with Leen Vandaele because she is a big heart, and we learn from that unity that is a family. It could be not your brother and sister from your father, but it could be from the circle, and our circle was pure, was transparent, was honest, and because of Leen, we was a big family, cosmopolitan, tolerance, many tasks, many people. And in her house, I remember in Fairmont, always we do gathering and we talk about our unity, our humanity, our passion, and hand by hand how we can help each other. So through Belgium, Saudi, UAE, Morocco, Dhaka, Tunisia, France, we have many countries, India. We was a really diversity.
That's correct. Yeah.
And I say Leen Vandaele is the print of diversity, humanity, and together we can build the nation, and together we are changing and challenging the world. And that's why we did it. And we dedicate this to all the lover of Leen, and we have 3 Leen. And Leen doesn't let opportunity to anyone to escape from her circle, because with that love she tied them like this. We call her a mother chicken because she always carrying her children, and she is a princess with her education. She is a princess with her tolerance. She is a princess with her charisma and aura. And always I say in love it's karma, the way you give you receive.
That's correct. So it's the karma now is very digital, and you can see the outcome of the pure heart that Leen has extended to other people, specifically to Mohammed. I know the story of Mohammed. He has this heart, and he has the energy to show the world that even though I am like this, I can still manage and live normal life.
He is a father, great father, and he don't move, he can move the world with his mind, with his ideas, with his power of connecting and talking. He was a great speaker. He was horseback riding before. He was
before that.
That
accident.
And he is a very good player on chess. He was amazing. Don't let anyone on anything stop you in life. Get the testimony from many people who don't have a power in the body, but they have power in the heart and the mind. Together we can challenge the world. Thank you, Leen Vandaele, for this afternoon, and we love you.
Yes, we love you, Leen. And this is an evidence that it's just not only connected by blood, but it's by heart, by mind, and by works.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank
and
you,
thanks the pleasure of coming over here and be with us. Enjoy. Hi, good afternoon again. I'm here at the Bulgari island, the residence of the very famous lady Leen Vandaele, and I'll be meeting the first family, being the first copy one Leen, right? So what is your full name?
My full name is Leen Goncalves Gomez.
How old are you now?
I am 10. Hey.
So So it means 10 and a half, right?
Yes,
Okay.
she's 10.
What's your birthday?
My birthday is 25 juillet
July?
July. Okay, July 25,
2020.
2012. So you're the first Leen that arrives coming from the original Leen. So this is the book that My Name is Leen. That's the title. And this has been created and published for the story of the Leen quadrilogy. Okay, let's meet the family of the Leen one. The father, sir, what's your first name?
Luis.
Oh, this is Louise. And then the mom?
Clementine.
Clementine. So I want to understand what's the story of this family. Why have you made your firstborn as under the same Leen from the original Leen Vandaele?
Okay. I have been lucky enough to meet Leen Vandaele in 2008 within the scope of my job.
Right.
I was working for jewelry designer Philippe Tourner. Right away, Leen has loved his creation and has been help us to organizing presentation of his collection in Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Antwerp, and Bruges in Belgium. And I have been honored to live this wonderful experience, and on the top of that, to really meet Leen. I remember an afternoon in one of Dubai's park, where Leen had opened it up to me and had told me about her incredible life with such intensity, with so much sensibility. I immediately understood that this marvelous woman was the definition of love. She's beautiful, elegant, honorable, altruist. She managed her business masterfully. She's very sociable and gifted with a super powerful love. Everybody is crazy about her. And I have been very moved by her regret not to have been a mother. And one day, if I had the wonderful opportunity to become a mother and have a daughter, she would have the same first name, Leen. This way my daughter would thus have her lifelong a little bit a grande Leen, in herself. And she would be proud to carry the first name of such a remarkable woman. And in October 2011, I got pregnant and become aware of this good news to the day before leaving to see in Dubai for the presentation of collection. And to me, it's like a scene. I was convinced that it will be a girl. And I'm so excited to tell Leen, I'm pregnant, and if it's a girl, she has your name. And we are both very moved about this
discussion. So you're very excited at the time.
And I'm like her, I'm very sensible. I feel like her. And during my pregnancy, I have been 3 times in Dubai. And we have spent fabulous and unforgettable moments with Leen. And today my Leen is 10. And she's also honored to have little Earth sisters sharing the same story as her.
So you managed to meet the other half-heart sister of hers here in Dubai. So what do you feel right now that you have named your firstborn as Leen?
Exactly.
So now you've seen the other Leen too.
Yes, it's amazing.
It's really amazing, right?
And this meeting, we Leen speak about me about that since a long time. She would like it's a dream for her to reunite all Leen, and
Here we are.
Yeah,
Okay.
here we are. And she organized for a beautiful program.
Right,
We have a lot
So
of
you've
memories
been
now.
you've been having this for almost 1 week now, right? Since you arrived, you came from France.
Yes.
They are all of you, the three of you, are coming from a different country and a different culture.
Yes, it's
which you
amazing.
had embraced because of your love for Leen, the original Leen. You had made one of your child named after her. So this is the remarkable story that we could, shared with the viewers of Yalla TV. Oh, you have another. Okay, there's another girl here. What's your name?
My name is Livia.
Livia. Okay, how old are you?
8.
Okay, she's 8. So you look like your dad. Yeah? You agree? Yes. Okay. And then you look like your mom. Agree?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So Louise, so it's been an honor that yourself is also in connivance, I could say the right term, connivance of this idea that your firstborn will be Leen. And you've met Leen before the time that she is intending to have the name under her, Leen.
Yes.
You had felt that it is adamant for you to also understand the reason behind.
Yes. And, of course, yes. I understand, and it's for me it's evident.
Yeah. For Leen to understand as well that this is not an ordinary reunion of different family. It is the validation of the love, the care, the sincerity that you have for Leen, correct? What message you would like to partake to the original Leen?
Yeah. I'm very, very happy she have now a little daughter like Leen, and I would like to thank to Leen and for this wonderful love she have for all humanity and her heart and her sensibility and wonderful life. Very, very wow. It's amazing, and she's a very, very strong woman. I would like know this wonderful woman.
Right, okay. Now I will gonna have the summary of the story. Okay, so when you first met Leen, you had gained this kind of friendship, and she had tried to open up with you of her story of not being able to bear a child.
Yeah.
And then because of that, you have been so emotional and had accepted that, if you will be pregnant, the first thing that you would like to do is to name your
Evidence.
your first child to be under her name. That we have the Leen one, who is now more than 10 years old, right?
Yeah, right.
Okay, so we would like to tell everyone how amazing it is to have such kind of a different kind of great love to an individual who had made the change of their entire life. And of course, not only that for one person, but also for the entire family. So that's the reason why we call this the story Leen Quadrilogy. Hi, good afternoon. This is Owen Sanchez from Yalla TV. Right now we are here at the Bulgari Island, and we will be witnessing the very good story of Leen Vandaele and the reason why we have a quadrilogy of her story. We will get to know exactly what had happened, why these children are named after her. Okay, so good afternoon, everybody. So maybe you could introduce yourself, sir.
Good afternoon. My name is Saleh Abdullah Sulaiman, and she's my daughter, Leen Saleh Sulaiman, and she's my wife, Ghada Saleh Al Hammam. About your question about her name, as everybody know, I didn't know Miss Leen before a long time, but she was a good friend for my bastard brother, the biggest one. He's called Muhammad. I thought Muhammad, he was promised Miss Leen if he bring a daughter, he will call her name Leen for Miss Leen. Okay, but unfortunately, he came a boy. Okay, and but in same time, his was and me are lucky. My wife, she was pregnant. In same time, she was bring our daughter. She's born, after 2 weeks. Okay. As anyone, I send a text message for my family to tell them I have a beautiful daughter. When I send it, after a few moments, I found my brother. He's calling me Muhammad. How are you? I'm good. I wanna ask you some favor. Okay, what you want? He told me I wanna call name Leen for your daughter. That's it. Okay, done.
Let me summary the situation. So, Mr. Mohammed, who is your elder brother, had met Miss Leen in a certain scenario before that they had managed to become friends together, correct? And then along the way, they became very close friends. And your elderly brother had promised Miss Leen that if in case that he will be having a daughter, which fortunately his wife is also pregnant that time, but not yet known what's the gender, correct? Yes. Okay, so then when they found out that the gender of that baby is a boy, and then at the same time your wife as well is pregnant, and so this is the story of, this is Leen number 2, correct? How do you feel about it? Can you just tell us more? That you have to name your baby as Leen without even knowing who Leen is.
Actually, I'm asking him why name, why this name, and he told me I have a best friend for me, and I promise her if I have another daughter, I will give her her name. When he explained that, I told him, okay, done. I will give her the name. When I discussed that point with my wife, she's told me, actually, it's a nice name, and I'm thinking about this name before a long time. You don't mind if I give her her name? She said no. It's a no.
So, I know that you came from a different culture than Leen. Leen is from Belgium. And then you are coming from Saudi Arabia. And then this is a very nice, connection between European and the Middle Eastern, that a person and a baby will be named under a person coming from European descent. And then you have no hesitation of naming your child to be under Leen because of a big favor of your brother.
Actually, the name is not only European name, it's Arabic name.
Even in Arabic,
yes,
has a meaning of Leen.
Yes, as you know, Leen came from the soft thing,
Right.
and the small palm tree.
Okay, that's the meaning of Leen.
Yes, in Arabic.
So maybe you can speak a little. What can you say about you, and are you very happy that your name is Leen?
Yes.
Okay, so that's so nice. How old are you now? How old are you?
She's still a count.
2, 3, 7.
You are now 7. Okay. So, is there anything that you would like to tell us more that we need to know for the viewers to understand why this kind of merge of culture happens in just one family? I could consider Leen, all the Leens as the heart sisters.
Actually, I wanna say special thanks for Miss Leen to make this gathering happen. I would say thank you very much, Miss Leen, about give us this opportunity. Actually, I can't. All the world is freezing now. I can just thanks, Miss Leen.
Okay. So we will see how things transpires because of this kindness of one certain woman in this story. Okay, so we will be able to find out more when we have the chance to speak to Miss Leen herself, the original Leen. Hi, good afternoon everybody. This is again Owen Sanchez from Yalla TV, and right now we are here at the beach side of the Bulgari Island, and I have the honor and pleasure to meet the third Leen that was born in which year?
2016.
2016. The Leen number 3 and the mother. Okay, what can you say about it? Can you just introduce first your name?
My name is Ikram. I'm Tunisian. I'm living here in Dubai since 2011.
Right.
Yeah.
That's great. So,
you.
what is your full name? Make it louder.
Shikhani.
Leen Shikan. So, how old are you right now?
6.
You are 6 years old. Okay. So, are you happy that your name is Leen?
Yeah.
Okay. So, you're very proud that you are Leen number 3. Of course. Okay. So, you are currently studying. Where do you go to school?
And Sidar.
In Sadar. So that's why she can speak English very well.
Yeah, it's a
All right,
British
okay.
school. Yeah.
So can you tell me the story of why have you made this choice and this decision to name your firstborn to be as Leen?
Actually, we are impressed about Leen. Actually, she's a very good person, very nice, very kind. She's a very successful woman. And me and my husband, we decide to name my daughter Leen, the first baby Leen, because we want her to be like her.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So where have you first met Leen?
She met actually my husband first. She was a very loyal client with my husband when he used to work in 5 avenues.
Yes.
And they met.
Right.
She was very helpful. She was very nice client, and he built a good relationship with her. And she helped him honestly in our bad time. You know, in Dubai
Right.
sometimes
Okay.
you had a bad time, but she support us.
Right.
And since that day, we are very close to her, and we are learning a lot from her about her behavior, about her attitude, about how she loves work, how she is successful. So we decide to name Leen,
Okay.
a Leen, because we want her to be like her.
Right. Okay. So you are coming from a different background as well. I've met the other Leen earlier. So the first Leen is coming from France. The second Leen is coming from Saudi Arabia. And right now, I have you, the third Leen,
Yeah.
who is coming from Tunisia. This is some
And
kind-
Syria.
And Syria
Mixed,
as well.
yes.
Okay, so this is a mixed Syrian
Yes.
and Tunisian Leen.
Yes.
Right? So that's why you're so pretty. Okay, so it means to say that this is some kind of an embrace, you embrace the culture of having another heart sister coming from a different background.
Yeah, this is
Right.
really good and really very...
So what's your feeling now that you met the other Leen from the other background?
I'm so happy that...
Is this your first meeting?
Yes, this is the first meeting actually. We met on the dinner, but I mean, this is
The season
The
that you
season,
met,
yeah. We met all together with the other Leens. It's really nice.
It's the reunion of all the quadrilogies of Leen.
Of course.
Right.
Of
Okay.
course.
So, what can you say about this kind of love, affection that you have extended with all the children of having a Leen 1, 2, and 3? It's some kind of a big family now that you had made.
Exactly.
And I've heard the story that Leen doesn't have a children when she got married before, and then of course she's right now a widow and she doesn't have her husband. But this is some kind of a real kind of love that even though you are not connected by blood,
Yes.
But yet you have been connected because of some kind of a culture, a bond, some kind of a great love, I could
Humanity.
say. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you can say that in the way that you would like to express. How have you felt so far, having some kind of a decision to name your firstborn to be Leen?
I was very happy, and I really wanted to name her Leen, and I want her to had Leen, the first Leen. As the original Leen, let's say, as an example. And it doesn't mean that we are sisters from the same blood, that we need to love each other and we need to be always together. No, sometimes you have a friend, sometimes you met someone from different background, different culture, different religion, but we love each other and we are always together. So the things which is really melted my heart, that each Leen has a religion, each Leen has a culture, each Leen, she's in a different world, but they met and they have different even language. Some people, some Leen speak Arabic, the other French, this English, and they connect. It's not only language can be connected, you know, we can connect by heart, by love. So Leen, she succeeds to build a peace and love.
Right.
Even if there is a different culture, different, I don't know, it's really nice. This is what we need in these days.
Correct. Actually, this is some kind of an evidence of whatever we have in life, regardless of who we are, whom have we connected with, but yet, because of that kind of love, we will be able to extend the kind of kindness to other people. This is more than kindness. This is an enormous, you know, expression of love.
For me, to make it short, story short, for me, just 2 words about all this story. This is how I describe it myself: love and peace.
Correct.
Really, and this is what we really need it now. Love and peace.
That's right.
If we love each other, it's mean that we are in peace.
True.
There is no peace if there is no love. And Leen, she succeeds to build this young generation to love each other and to continue.
True.
This is really nice.
I mean, this is the meaning of the Mediterranean, European, Middle Eastern. I mean, here you go. We met all the 3 Leens in one city, which is Dubai. Later on, we will see the original Leen, and we're gonna find out what's the real story behind this. See you later. Thank you very much to you, Leen number 3.
Thank you.
You say bye to the viewers. Good afternoon, everybody. This is my pleasure to have the original Leen with me, just seated next to me here. So we would like to hear the story of Leen Vandaele. Who is Leen Vandaele?
Who is Leen? Leen is the eldest daughter of a family of 8, coming from Belgium, because my parents lived in Belgium, but I'm born in Australia. And I came in the Middle East in '88, actually first of all to Saudi Arabia, and then later in 2001 to Dubai.
Right.
My story to Dubai was quite difficult because I just lost my fiancé, to whom I was supposed to get married to, but he lost his life from a brain hemorrhage, and he died on Valentine's Day 2000. And then I decided to come to Dubai because it was he that he has asked me to marry, and also because a lot of people from the Middle East, especially from Saudi, they knew the story and they said, please Leen, come back to the Middle East, we will help you.
Okay.
And that's why I also had a very strong connection always with Saudi people. And I have made many friends, although everybody kept saying to me as a European woman, why you want to go to the Middle East, and especially Saudi Arabia, which is such a difficult, almost impossible country to go as a young lady. But I think I have succeeded. And I think this has to do with 2 things: respect for the culture.
That's right.
And respect for the people, you know. And I have learned a lot, of course, during this course of years. and I have met very nice people during my time away from Belgium, I must say.
Right. So currently you are here in Dubai for how many years now?
Now Dubai is 21 years. Almost 22.
22 years in Dubai, but you've stayed as well in Saudi Arabia for 7 years, if I remember it correct.
From 7 years, but this was on and off because I worked mostly for the royal family of Saudi. I have done some palaces for Prince Sultan, who was in that time a Minister of Defense and later became Prime Minister. And of course, this was a very tough life for me because I was a European young lady. And there was a lot of restrictions in Saudi Arabia, especially in that time.
Especially for women.
Yeah, in that time you could not drive a car, you could not sit in a restaurant with somebody, you could not be even in a car with a gentleman. So this has been a very lonely journey for me, but it has always been something that was very rewarding. And I have learned a lot from Middle Eastern culture. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so this is a very, very interesting story of how these three Leens having evolved from you, though you are not the uterus mother, I could say, but then there is something that links yourself being the original Leen with the three Leen children, which I had noticed as well that they are coming from different background, different cultural, different religion, different languages. So have you had thought of this, that these things could happen?
No. Of course, I have been always sad in a way that I never had an own family. But I think as an eldest of a big family, I always felt like a second mother somehow. And I have tried to carry this out not only in my own family with my own nieces and cousins, but also throughout my work in my office with my people to whom I work, and also through my friends. I want everybody to feel happy when they come. If they are in a need, I want them to try to help where I can, of course. And then one day I had the pleasure to have a young girl who was coming from Paris, and her parents were apparently very worried that she would come to Dubai, such a big city, and she was working for a jewelry company.
That's right.
And then I told her boss, don't worry, let her immediately come and stay with me, then you are okay, and I will be happy to take care. We became friends. And then later she told me, we talked a lot about my life, what she was doing, ideas and things. And then she said, oh my God, whenever I have a baby, it will be called Leen. Of course, I was very moved, and it happened. And this is the beautiful first Leen, who is now 10 years old.
It's very complimenting, right? Yeah.
Then I had a second Leen, which was also an amazing story. Our friend Mohammed, that I have learned to know through by accident, because I was sitting in the Fairmont Hotel having a coffee with an elderly couple, and I saw somebody rolling in with his wheelchair. He jumped into the sofa, and I said, oh my God, he doesn't want to let the people know, so he's very strong. And after an hour I saw him smoking a cigarette, drinking his coffee. And then I saw him rolling out. And I thought, oh, I need to be in front of him to open the door for him.
Help.
So I tried to open the door, but a real gentleman, he said, no, my lady, I will open the door for you. And I said, oh, thank you very much.
Wow.
Yes.
He still remains gentleman even though with that, right?
Yeah. And then when we were outside the door, I said, what's your name? He said, Mohammed. And I said, I'm sure you're from Saudi Arabia. And he said, why you think so? I said, well, I can hear from your accent, even by your name. And then I said, well, you'll be surprised because I have been working in Saudi Arabia. So that's how also we became friends. And then we spent that evening together with other friends. Then he visited, or he was supposed to visit Dubai, but his friend that originally was supposed to come with him was sick, couldn't come. And I arranged the car from him so he could easily go from his chair to the car. He has never known this. And every day we took him somewhere else.
Right.
And in the evening, the last evening, I made a big gathering in my house with a big cake and a candle. And everybody started singing happy birthday. I said, I don't even know when is his birthday, but I know it's the first year of a long-lasting friendship relation. And I was so moved because he called his wife, and for a Saudi lady to say to me, thank you to take care of my husband.
It's something, yeah.
Was a very big thing. Sorry. And then she said, I'm pregnant, and if it's a girl, it will be Leen.
Yeah.
And I was so moved, but it became a boy, and his name is Abdul Malik, which means king, and he's really a king.
Yeah.
And then his brother, his wife was also pregnant. And then apparently he has asked his brother for a favor, and his wife, who was also pregnant, and his brother Saleh said, what you want from me? He said, I want you to call your daughter Leen. And that's how I got a very beautiful second Leen.
All right.
Yes.
So that's it.
And then the third Leen was a gentleman that I met in a shop in Bourgeman. It was going to close. He was going to lose his job. And I find something, and then it didn't fit me, and I was not really in the mood anymore. And then he said, but I have found something for you. I know you will like it. And first I said, no, I don't want. But then I tried, and to make him pleasure, I actually bought it. But then when I paid, I saw his face, and I said, what's wrong with you? You don't seem very happy. And then he said, yes, because the war started in Syria. I lost my one of his brothers and also some of his cousins. And he's going to lose his job on top of this. And I couldn't sleep. I said, okay, give me your number and give me your name. And then later that month, I find a company that was looking for somebody in the sales. I said, don't look for anybody. I will bring you a young, good gentleman. And that's how he got his job. And also he said, whenever my wife is pregnant and it's a daughter, it will be Leen. And that's how I came to the third nice Leen.
Okay. This is pretty emotional, right? I mean, I could see from your eyes the moment that you mentioned about Muhammad. And I know Muhammad is no longer with us anymore. But there is a memory that also he left for us. With these children, we could see the future. We could see that this will become the evidence of the real love of what we really need at this point in time. Regardless of anything, no races, these are all together because of love. They are considered as all the heart sisters, and they are yourself, the heart mother. You have given enough life to these children, and we thank you for that, Leen.
Thank you very much.
So I hope that all the viewers will gonna be learning out from this story. It's a very nice story. Actually, the book is here, and we will be expecting that this book will be selling out even in Amazon. This is what the plan will be. So I know that a lot will be following this story.
One message to the people: please be tolerant, please accept each other and learn from each other instead of fighting. Learn, see the three Leens, they couldn't communicate in the beginning.
Correct.
None of them knew each other. They were all excited to see each other. Now if you see them, they are communicating, they are playing together, they're hugging each other when somebody is not feeling well. And this is what it should be all. If you put a little seed of love, and you give it some water, it will grow.
It will grow. That's correct. That's correct. So, thank you very much for all this opportunity. We met the original Leen. We met the other three Leens. This is a very nice quadrilogy story of Leen. Leen, last parting words to the viewers. What can you say to all the Leen family?
Just live your life like it's the last day. And make sure that you make yourself happy and the people around you.
Right, okay. So thank you very much. I'm here, Owen Sanchez from Yalla TV. We're closing down now and we are enjoying our dinner next to this, and we are here at the Bulgari Island, Dubai. Thank you.
Hi, Leen. Thank you so much for the beautiful moments with you on want Leen. Please don't be sad. I love you.